This is the Minecraft Xbox Tutorial World TU14 through TU17. This came out years and years ago, and I have vivid memories of playing on this map back when I was a young lad when I played on the Xbox 360 instead of PC. This map is pretty cool. I mean, like the main part, you have the original spawn area, and then you have like this huge castle. It's enormous. You've got all these houses with beds, ender chests, nether portal, and there's even some secrets to be seen. Right inside here, there's a lever that you can press. You can go down into the secret basement. And down here, there's a huge open area. And it's a really, really nice little cave area. And honestly, it's just beautiful. Then you've got water that goes out here to the outside world. So you have a way in and out of that secret area as well. There's also a little nice underground segment here. There's some rails, little room that can show you how redstone works, like this. Just like that. It's pretty nice. Overall, this world has had a lot of memories for me, and when I thought about what the next project I wanted to do on my survival world was, this was one of the ones at the top. But rebuilding this would be very, very difficult to say the least. While it requires incredible amounts of smooth stone for all the walls, it also requires a lot of grass and gravel for the terrain on the outside. Now, of course, I didn't do the terrain exactly how it was in the build, because that would have taken me months to do, to completely replicate it. But everything inside of the build, everything outside of the terrain is completely accurate. So let's get into my recreation. And here we go. My survival recreation of this tutorial world. Why is it lagging so much? Hello? What? It's like I'm watching a slideshow. Look at this, like... Okay. And here is my recreation of the Xbox tutorial world in survival Minecraft. This is completely in survival. Not a single bit of creative was used for this. And this took so much time. You walk up into the build, you have the chest, and then all of this. There's actually some mobs spawning underground. All of this is accurate. Completely done in survival. You got the farm down there. It kind of goes to nothing, but I'm going to make that into a boat dock. You got the thing that shows you how to make an iron golem and a snow golem. Very, very clever. Very nice that they put that in the build. Now we have the underground area, and I actually kind of remodeled this a little bit. It looks the same, but what I did is I made this redstone work for those lamps. So I made the tripwire actually go through the wall all the way over there, just as it shows you for this. But then you have this, which turns on the redstone, so you can ride on there with your minecart and go like 20 blocks and ride into a wall, just like the tutorial builders wanted. But all of this part wasn't that hard. Like, building all of this wasn't that crazy hard. The hardest parts was definitely the terrain. We go down. I think I used to have a villager in here, and then he probably died. Alright, I decided to change into the fancy shaders. Look at this, though. Got the nice little house there. We have the enchantment room. I had to put some more torches here because mobs were spawning, and I didn't want them to destroy anything. Got an enchantment table. I come over here, we got the nether portal. And we have the secret entrance. In the entire secret underground area. This part honestly took me more time than any other part, just because I had to completely hand place every single one of these blocks and the water. Because this was like all underwater at the first, because this is like underground, this is like in water. So I had to like drain stuff and then replace water. The vines all haven't grown yet, but you know, they'll continue to grow over time. And I also placed more torches here to avoid mobs from spawning, because I didn't want them to destroy this. We come over here and we have the sewer as well. I think it's a sewer, I don't know. Water falls back into the ocean. Look at that, nice blue. See, this isn't a sewer, this is like good water or something. And as the sun sets, let's go look around a little bit more to some other things in this build. We got a nice area here. You can just look out at the ocean. And it's nice to just look out from here and just see the nice stars in the sky, the moon, the water. Like, it's, I didn't even like, I wish I created this like originally, because this is so nice. Like, it's such a nice build. Then up here we have the homeless shelter, as I call it. Lots of beds, great for the homeless. Then we got this nice little area here. I don't really know what this is, but it's just a nice little area to have. And I'm going to collect more heads. There should be a skeleton, wither skeleton, creeper, Steve. I can't get a Steve head, but I can get some other stuff. And right here on the original build, there used to be netherrack there that was on fire to make like a fireplace effect. And then it decided to catch on fire the entire roof. So the rest of this area is really nice. It's just a good old dining room. You can look out the window, look at the moon, or the sun if it's daytime, you know, as things happen. Then we got this little room, redstone lamps, a bed, brewing stand, and we've got another little house here. Got some bookshelves, 2 beds, just a normal little house. And over here we have a very tiny house, just 1 bed. The actual people who created this build did not they did not have mob protection in mind. There are so many areas without torches that mobs can just spawn in. After I finish this video, I'm going to just do a lot of work to light up the area, make it so villagers can be here and you don't have to worry about mobs. So right here, these little areas are just empty. There's not really anything in them. There wasn't anything in them. There's not even a door to get in there. So I'm probably going to remodel these a little bit. So something that is a little bit of a problem is that Endermen will occasionally spawn out here and pick up blocks, revealing just emptiness, or like what I did for the gravel is I had sandstone under there. So that's a little bit annoying. That's something that I'm going to have to constantly fix a little bit. But let's not mind that. Let's look at the nice farm at the sunrise. There's no animals here yet, but I think it'd be a nice touch to add some animals, like some sheep, cows. There weren't any on the tutorial world, so I just decided against putting some there now. It was more effort, and I was like, why not? It took a long time to do the terrain. The terrain was probably the hardest part besides the underground area. I just kept building it like out, the terrain. It was just something I continuously worked on. When I finished this, I honestly wasn't even like that happy, I guess. I don't know, it's a weird feeling, because I spent so much time working on this that like I was like, all right, I'm done. Now what do I do now? So I'm really glad to have finished it. I'm definitely going to try and bring some villagers up here, repopulate the place, because when I built this other tutorial world, I didn't really do anything with it at all. Now there was a big problem with this earlier when I built this. It was a little bit later of last month. Basically what happened is when I build the worlds, I have 2 versions of Minecraft built up. I have like the tutorial world on the left side, and I have this on the right side. Now what happened is I accidentally opened up this world on both editions of Minecraft, and it completely screwed up the world. Here's some pictures of all the corruption that happened. It completely corrupted the spawn and everything that happened with my recent build. So what I started to do is I was destroying it all to get all the materials so I could rebuild. But there were so many things that were just completely destroyed with it that I was like, it's not worth it. And I fortunately made a backup right before I started the build. So I had a backup of right before I started. So I went back to that. I had to restart. I lost like 9 days of progress, but then I restarted. So yeah, there was a lot of tension with this build. Unfortunately, I did lose a lot, but I'm happy with how it has turned out. Very, very happy with it. I've never seen anyone like rebuild the tutorial worlds in survival, and I do have an idea of what I'm going to be doing next. I do have a bit of an idea. It is remaking something that was built a long time ago. And let's just say it was made by a person who had a dog made of bones and a villager as their friend. So I'm gonna be rebuilding that. Where am I gonna build this though? That is the question. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And if you guys can guess what my next build is gonna be, because I gave those hints, it should be pretty easy. Leave a comment below. And yeah, see you guys later. Peace.